Welcome to CARICOMP Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
According to Cybernews 2025 AI Incident Database, 81% of reported AI fraud cases were driven by deepfake technology. Not 10%. Not a growing slice. The vast majority. And the face in the video that fooled someone? It probably looked flawless. That number should land differently depending on who you are. If you've ever received a video from someone, a coworker, a family member, a stranger online, and trusted it because the person in it looked real, this matters to you. If you've ever unlocked your phone with your face or taken a selfie, the same technology that makes those things work is now being used to put your face, or anyone's face, onto someone else's body in a video. And if that's unsettling, it should be. But understanding how it actually works is how you stop feeling powerless. Today we're going to walk through what modern face swap tools actually do, why they've gotten so much harder to catch, and where humans still have a surprising edge over the machines trying to detect them. So what changed? And why can't we just spot the fakes anymore? A few years ago, deepfakes had a tell. The edges around the swapped face would blur. Skin tones wouldn't quite match. You'd see a weird shadow near the jawline, or the eyes would sit just slightly wrong. People learned to scan for those seams, those visual glitches where the fake face met the real footage. And it's completely reasonable that most people still think that's how you catch a deepfake. That was the visual vocabulary we all learned between 2018 and 2020. But the technology didn't stand still. Modern face swap engines don't paste a face on top of a video like a sticker. They detect the original face's features, track how those features move across every single frame, and then translate that motion onto the replacement face. The new face matches expressions, angles, and head movement from the original. The AI even adjusts for lighting and skin tone automatically, so there are no seams to find. The fake face doesn't just look real, it moves like the real person moved. A counterfeit $100 bill might fool a quick glance, but fail under a magnifying glass. A face-swapped video passes the glance and holds up to initial scrutiny because it isn't overwriting the motion data. It's translating it. And these tools don't require a film studio. All they need is a clear, well-lit, front-facing photo of whoever's face you want to swap in. Basically a good selfie. Higher resolution gives more realistic results. The entire process is automated and accessible to beginners. That means if someone sends you a video and the face in it looks perfect, natural lighting, clean angles, smooth motion, that perfection isn't proof it's real. It might actually be a red flag. It could mean someone had a high-quality source photo and enough time to run the swap. For anyone receiving video as evidence, an insurance investigator, a lawyer, even a parent checking on a story, that flawless quality deserves more scrutiny, not less. So can detection software catch what our eyes can't? According to researchers at the University of Florida, the answer splits along a line most people don't expect. For still images, automated detection tools may now outperform human judgment. But for video, the results flip. Detection algorithms performed at basically chance levels on deepfake videos, essentially coin flip accuracy, Meanwhile, human viewers correctly identified real versus fake videos about 2/3 of the time. That number stopped me cold. The machines we're building to catch fakes are worse at spotting fake video than we are. Why? Human participants appeared to pick up on subtle inconsistencies in movement, facial expressions, and timing. Frame-by-frame face replacement can create tiny misalignments. The way a smile spreads across the cheeks might not quite sync with how the head tilts, or a muscle group near the eye might fire a fraction of a second off from what you'd expect. Our brains notice those micro glitches, even when we can't articulate what felt wrong. The algorithms struggle to interpret those same cues across a sequence of moving frames. So the old skill was scanning for visual seams. The new skill is watching for motion that doesn't feel right. Eye blink timing, pupil dilation lag, the way expressions ripple across muscle groups. Now, detection tools are getting smarter too. According to a framework published in Science Direct, one system designed for legal and forensic use combines advanced machine learning with what researchers call explainable AI. That means the tool doesn't just flag a video as likely fake. It shows which facial regions triggered the flag, which artifact types it found, and which frame sequences raised the alarm. It achieved 97% detection accuracy. But that explainability piece is the part that actually matters in a courtroom or an investigation. A tool that says 95% confidence it's fake with no explanation is useless as evidence. The tool has to show its work. For the rest of us, that same principle applies in a simpler way. Don't just trust your gut that something looks off. Ask yourself what specifically looks off, and whether you can point to it. And the scale of this problem has shifted beneath everyone's feet. Deepfake fraud now hits 58% of identity verification attempts. 5 years ago, deepfakes accounted for maybe 3 to 5% of investigative friction. That's not a trend line. That's a new operating environment. Free, unlimited face swap tools didn't just create more fakes. They made video stop being proof. Video is now a lead, something you investigate further, not something you accept at face value. So 3 things to carry with you. 1. A perfect-looking face in a video isn't evidence it's real. That perfection might mean someone fed the AI a really good photo. 2. Your eyes are still better than most software at catching fake video, because your brain reads motion in ways algorithms can't yet match. 3. The question has changed. It's no longer, does this face look real? It's, does the way this face moves match what a real person's muscles would actually do? Whether you review evidence for a living or you're just trying to figure out if that video in your group chat is legit, that shift in the question is what protects you. The full story's in the description if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.